Arms.
I'm here at the Many to One booth, and I am here with Brent. Brent's going to tell you guys a bit about the organization for those that don't know. So, Brent, thank you for taking the time to chat with me.
Awesome.
And tell us about Many to One.
So we started about 5 years ago. We always wanted to help. I'm ex-military. I'm a firefighter now. Most of our friends are sheepdogs, so they're, paramilitary, EMTs, stuff like that. So we spent some time working with Wounded Warrior. We did a couple of Tough Mudders with them, and the message we got over and over again was we had people who had PTSD having a lot of trouble finding resources. And we actually talked to a lot of groups like canine therapy and equine therapy, horse therapy, who were having trouble filling seats and they were losing funding. So you have somebody who's trying to help and they're actually losing funding because they can't fill up their course. And we figured, hey, wait a minute. There's a connection problem. Let's solve the connection problem. I've been in IT for 20 years, and everything, when you hammer, everything looks like a nail, so we built a website. And that's what we've been raising funds for. So we are a registered charity in Canada. We're working on our 501c3, which is the same thing in the United States. And we're taking funds in to build this website. So we actually have ptsdonline.org up and running right now in a beta fashion, but we still need to raise some funds to finish off the code. And we do that by actually having an auction. We've been having a gear auction every year. We go to SHOT Show. Everybody knows where SHOT Show is. This year we have some generous donations from FLIR, from Spyderco, from Voodoo Tactical, and that is all at auction.manytone.org. That starts up on the 16th and runs for a week. We've been doing paracord bracelets for a number of years now as an awareness thing. We weave those all ourselves, my wife and I. She's a director. And we also, this year, have actually started with our PTSD patch. We've been doing a few things. This is actually fuck PTSD. It's kind of aggressive, but I've already actually had a conversation with somebody that basically was like, do you think that's going to be offensive? And quite frankly, I've lost 4 friends to PTSD, and I think that's offensive. And I think that's way more offensive than the word fuck is. So this is a patch that we're using to raise awareness and generate some funds for the course as well. So.
Outside of the auctions, what is your general website if we wanted to check out what your organization as a whole is?
So the main website is a conglomeration because we got out there late. So it's many, the word many, dash the number 2, dash one.org. So it's many21.org. If you Google Many to One in common language, we'll come up first in a Google search.
Okay. And what sort of other projects you guys have going on this shooting season? I know I've seen you guys out at some shooting events, charity events.
Yeah.
What do you guys got planned for this shooting season?
We're actually doing quite a few festivals this year. We've been invited to a few festivals. We're working on getting to Mariposa. That's actually more Renee's side of the house, but we're doing a lot of stuff this year. We're actually being invited to a lot more things. This is the first year where we've actually had people come to us and say we'd like to participate. We're working with Tactical Beaver. We're working with Canadian Protection at Oshawa and several other companies like S&J Hardware. Ex-military, and all our friends are law enforcement. We tend to be associated with firearms companies, so we're doing a lot of stuff like that this summer.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for chatting with us.
Awesome.
Guys, you need to check out Many to One. These guys are doing great things, and I hope you check them out and throw them some support.
Awesome. Thanks.
And so you don't miss out, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and subscribe to us on youtube.com. This is Coat of Arms.